What's up, everybody? I'm Snigenhoff, and we are back once again playing EU4 with the M&T 2.0 mod installed as Florence. In the last episode, we lost our alliance with Naples because I'm a dum-dum, and we allied Castile. Maybe foolishly as well, but we'll see. Maybe not. Who knows? And now we are kind of chilling. Honestly, because we're a menacing power, because we're a menacing power, we may not be able to conquer anything in Italy until the Shadow Kingdom fires, which is going to be in about another 25 years. So we may need to chill for a little bit, which we are accustomed to doing already. Our corruption is down to 6, which is nice. Our Republican tradition is pretty low, but ticking back up. But hopefully soon-ish, we won't be a republic anymore. That's the plan, at least. And then I can ask for the Kingdom of Tuscany if I had Admin Tech 20. And then I don't have enough for the Kingdom of Italy. I've got enough in Emilia-Romagna. I am 1 short in Tuscany. 3 short in Lombardy. 2 short in Sardinia. 3 short in Piedmont, Liguria. 5 short in Veneto. And 4 short in the central Italy and Marches region. Plus I don't have Pavia. So that's a lot. A Jewish synagogue for Fiorenza. Let's gain those 5 ducats. We lost a General. Our super good fire dude, but we typically aren't using the fire dudes right now, at least. Let's go ahead and just unappoint that guy, though. Disappoint. Unappoint. And we need like 600 or so ducats to do a thing. England has the end of the War of the Roses. I don't know what they got. To many powerful people in Florence, contacts or wealth determine status, but nobles still value blood ties highly. Even though nobles are far from the most powerful faction in our republic at this time, they still use the same methods to ensure loyalty. A recent request for the hand of your daughter from a well-known aristocratic family is clearly such an attempt. You know that this will force you to steer politics closer to their line and weaken the republic, but refusing will make it even more difficult to compel them to support your military reforms. Lose 50 military power or lose 5 republican tradition, and the aristocrats gain 8 influence. Looks like we're losing 5 republican tradition. The aristocrats take back over, at least for now. Yeah. And they're still going up, so. How close are we to getting stabbed back up? That's my question. Oh, not this. Also, the court is still going up, like I had hoped. Decently close. Fairly close. Like, maybe 2 years away. Year and a half away. Something like that. Bohemia lost another war to Poland that they called. So now Poland has gotten almost all the land back that they've lost in these wars. Bohemia is, in fact, is even losing stuff. And Bohemia at least has some people not willing to vote for them. Brandenburg is backing Anhalt. Ottingen is backing Bayern Munich. Now I'm a stupid little Italian, so I can't try to become the emperor. Brandenburg's doing okay. They're expanding a little bit over here. Religious scandal has expired, so now we can try to get out. 14 ducats to aid our cause. Let's try that. Who are you improving with? Outraged countries. There are no more outraged countries. Improve with my subjects, then. close are we to... We're 3 years ahead on all the tech. And we are just waiting patiently for Piero de' Medici to die. Firenze University class of 1467. To sow 1,000 flowers. Can't improve with any more allies, at least for now. So go ahead and go to neighboring countries, should be fine. The music has stopped playing once again. Just trying to play all these like 0-second songs down here that are not even checked. A prince has no time for the business of a merchant. Yeah, that's why I'm getting less now. Diplomatic insults. Gain a diplomatic insult on Urbino, or try to ease the tension and get a lot of stuff with a lot of people. Let's try to ease the tension. Hey, I can probably conquer to the south of us, yeah, because this isn't in the Empire. Is Genoa in the Empire? No. Naples has announced us as our new rival. Probably just gonna rival them back. See no reason why not to. Also, we have a bigger army than them, and they have no navy. Also, we're a commune now, so it shows we're a republic there. But then over here it shows we're a commune. Don't really know how that all works. And also, okay, we're minor here. It says we're minor there. It just has different icons in between these two different pages, which is not frustrating, kind of annoying though. Aragon's influence of us, or opinion of us, is at least 100. Let's take it. I don't know if we can get there, but we'll take it. Weird you're not rival to Castile. I'm not sure we will be able to get there because of my excommunicated thing. Which, are we still waiting for the Pope to say yay or nay on my request? I guess we are. Who is the Pope allied to nowadays? Aragon and Milan. Milan is at war with Tyrol and Austria. Roman dividends. You're allied with Bamberg and Mainz, and you aren't being protected by Milan anymore. Also, I wonder... Yeah, come back from here real quick. So if I were to declare war on you... Yeah, France would jump in. What if I were to declare war on you? Milan would still accept, but they're getting close to not accepting. Also, Aragon would come very close to not accepting. If we could get Aragon out... If we could get both Milan and Aragon out, that would be dope. Then I could really do it. Ecclesiastical writings. We've had this event before. Give me this prestige. What if we were... These aren't both Urbino, are they? No, that's Ravenna. We're going to declare war here. That one, both Milan and Aragon would not join in on. Which is weird because it says Milan would join in. Yeah, okay. And now it says they would not. Listen. What about over here at Ravenna? I'd rather declare war on Ravenna, but I think declaring war on Urbino would be fine. If we can fight these guys without having to fight any of their allies. Probably even call in Venice on this war. Gonna just do it. Why did Aragon join in? It literally said they would not join in. It's annoying. Medici Bank plundered. Alright, what does the balanced power look like? Pretty heavily in our favor. Let's heavily restrict looting for now. Hey Venice, you want to siege this down? Let's lose the 40 admin. Hold on. Venice, just quick question. Yeah, you do want that province. I need to siege it down. Trying to play 0-second songs again? For honor and glory in war. Except for that song doesn't do anything. Send somebody to start building a spy network here. Okay, you guys get in there. I'm gonna go do other things real quick. It'll be great, trust me. Aragon only has 7,000 infantry. And 1,000 horses. Still, I would have liked it a lot better if they just not joined in. They're gonna beat me on this siege for sure. Venetian dividends. Can I take the next military attack? Is it worth taking? Might as well just wait the year. So what all am I war with? This. And then all of this. Take it. Oh, that would have been great. Oh, man. If I could beat them and then go fight them. Yeah, they beat me to it. Cardinal Minister. Stability increase in interval will be nice. Other than that, I don't really need anything. Just take the prestige. They integrated these guys. Okay, just to wonder. I could take all three of those without getting getting a coalition against me, which is pretty dope. All right, what about Rome? Oh, I get a coalition for Rome? Weird. Actually, actually, I wouldn't get a coalition for Rome. But there's no way. I have to check what's in like states there. I guess this is all in a state. Or I could go like with this. Fars has a civil war. Still pissed that Aragon joined in on this war when it said they wouldn't. Losing a little bit of money, but not too much. Yeah, go ahead and come and find me over here, bro. Need like 3,000 men to reinforce my armies. That was a lot more morale than we had. Florence's opinion of Ragusa goes up. Ooh, was that a stack wipe? Why would you give it to them? Give it to me. Papal legate arrives in Fiorenza. For centuries, Catholic Church struggled with secular rulers for supremacy in the investiture controversy. The victor would gain the right to appoint bishops to their benefices, which meant having the loyalty of the clergy as well as tithes paid by them. In the early modern era, rulers also began restricting the privileges of the clergy. All this was a thorn in the side of the papacy, and popes spent a great deal of effort trying to convince the Gonfaloni era to restore the papal sovereignty over Florence. Despite these entreaties, most countries who introduced state control of the church chose to keep it. We will not change our minds or restore papal sovereignty over Florence. Yeah, we're not going to change our minds. Not quite sure why the Venetians are just chilling here. Neapolitan dividends. Venice, go do this. You have the men for it. How big a fort does Rome have? Doesn't seem like Rome has a very big fort at all, if anything. We are at negative manpower. Offensive war support. Go ahead and give me your financial support. That would all cost loyalty. There's my stability going back up. Sandro Botticelli. Alessandro di Mariano di Filippepi, better known as Botticelli, was born in Florence in 1445 and is hailed as one of the most influential and talented painters of the Renaissance. His was the golden age of arts in Florence under the patronage of Lorenzo il Magnifico. Among his works are the Primavera, the adoption of the Magi, the well-known Birth of Venus, and an illustrated edition of Dante's Inferno. Avid reader, passionate student of the ancients' culture, with a restless mind and a troubled soul, Botticelli exemplifies the character of early humanists, the continuation spirit of people like Roger Bacon, Petrarch, or Salutati. In league with contemporary polymaths and scholars like Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, or Bessarion, and that would give way to the Enlightenment of Voltaire, Rousseau, or Lavoisier. Lavoisier. In later years, something was stirring in the depths of his soul, some kind of void that only Savonarola's preaching could fill. In full repentance, he quit painting for a while, and the few paintings he did from then on was almost always of religious theme, and his style changed gradually into mystical, exaggerate expressiveness. During his time in Piagnone Company, he was accused of sodomy and of keeping a boy. Unsatisfied and bitter, he continued on without much notoriety and died alone and penniless. His fame was eclipsed by the new generation of great artists, and this may be why there's no Ninja Turtle called Botticelli. And it wasn't until the 19th century that he was vindicated as one of the most important artists of his time. Clearly a great man. Estate war contributions. And we're going to call it an episode right there. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit that like button down below, as well as subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment. Did I just miss it when I thought Aragon was not going to join in? Did I just see something? Anyways, once again, thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time.